Here with head coach Matt Brady of the CAA champion James Madison Dukes. How's that sound?
Tremendous, John. You know, it was a hard year in a lot of ways. We had a lot of ups and downs. We faced a lot of adversity, trying to build a team with a lot of young guys that significantly impacted our team, and getting them all on the same page. Certainly, no better time to do it than in March. And really, we were led by some great seniors, and really our young guys really helped us.
Talk a little bit about that, because I was on the road with you a couple of times. The Towson game especially rings true that, that was one of those, you kind of saw the team, not finish in the end, but then all of a sudden, slowly but surely, they started to turn the tide and the freshmen started to figure out. AJ came into the fold. It just started to all slowly click.
Well, and to be honest with you, I think the turning point was when we recognized as a staff and as a team that Andre Semenov wasn't going to be able to come back. And once we turned the page and AJ Davis kind of stepped to the forefront and had this attitudinal change, which is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen, and became very invested in the results of his team and became a great teammate, it just kind of came together. We started playing our best basketball. Our freshmen really defended at a very high level. And not everybody played great on the same night, but we always had 3 or 4 guys that had good games. Tonight I thought everybody played really well and they did their part. But it's taken a little while to get everybody on the same page. But we feel like, that we were going to be here. We had to get on the same page.
You stressed tonight in the pregame talk with your team, attack, attack, attack early on. It seemed like they were wholly on the attack through that first 20 minutes. Could you have asked for a better first 20 minutes?
No, it might be the best first halves that we've played, maybe in my 5 years here. And I think when you've got a point guard and a wing that can score, and then a guy like Ray who had the phenomenal first half, we haven't had a first half from Ray like that, or a half from Ray in about 3 weeks. They all were playing at a high level. Andre Nation was doing his thing on defense, and the other freshmen came in the game and really helped us. This is a group that really played well here in this tournament. And you know what? You have to play well. You've got to have a good team. You've got to be healthy. You've got to be playing well. And then you got to catch a break. I think our break was maybe that they had a long, tough, dramatic win yesterday, Northeastern, and then we put them in the same hole, and that was a big hole for them to climb out of.
Talk a little bit about today before the game, as the team's getting ready to come out, and you hear the roar, and this place is a sea of purple. Were you afraid of them being over the top hyped at that point?
Well, you know what? We talked about that this morning, John, that we said we don't need anybody to come outside of their game. We are well good enough. And I told our team that I expected us to win, that if we lost, that's the upset, not because of location, but I thought that we had a game plan, and these kids have been following the game plan. And the games we've lost in the last 30 seconds here in the last month and a half. And I thought if we could get the mindset where we're going to attack, and that's what we're going to do, and we're going to try and put Northeastern on their heels at both ends of the court, that we'd have some success. I never envisioned that we would be up when we were up at half, but we needed that lead because Billy does an unbelievable job, and they cut right back in that lead.
Finally, talk about the support in this building tonight. You had good crowds for the quarterfinals and semifinals, but tonight when you walked out of the tunnel for the start of the game, could you have imagined what this place looked like when you walked out?
Well, you know what? When I was hired, Jeff Bourne told me that's what that's what the basketball program used to be like. Especially in the '80s under Lou Campanelli with all the fabulous success that he had. What I keep saying, people don't have a sense of this. If you haven't been to our campus, if you haven't been to a football game, you haven't been to an athletic event, if you haven't been on our campus, it's got, for this university, as one of the great school spirits within the community for the students and the surrounding community and the grads, the alums that come back, for all the events on campus. It's got a remarkable school spirit. And you saw it firsthand tonight. It was something to behold. And I'm really proud and humble, to be honest with you, to have the opportunity to coach the team and then to have a team play this well.
And then what I saw is the turning point in the second half. One last question. The turning point in the second half, they made the run. The 3 free throws I thought were important, but I really thought the play that set this place and sealed it was the alley-oop to Andre.
No, it was awesome. We have a couple of really athletic guys, and we've got a great passer in Devon Moore. They want to make plays like that. We're a team that can really make plays, and we do get in trouble from time to time, John, especially when you go on the road at Towson and we're not making shots or you can't make those kind of athletic plays. But this is a team that has had that ability all year long, and those plays give us great energy, and then our defense becomes puts us at a higher level. We became one of the best defensive teams in this league, and part of the reason was we pressed, But we made plays in the open court, and we were unselfish all year long in the open court, and we made passes like that.
Well, do you have some special dancing shoes waiting back in Harrisonburg?
If you saw me dancing, John, you wouldn't like it.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Let's get ready for the big dance.
That's great news, isn't it?
It's awesome.
Go Dukes.
Thanks a lot.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go, Lo. See you guys.